The next topic which we are going to discuss is marketing message. Talking about this marketing message, we are just giving a message to the customers. Who is giving a message? As an insurance company, we are trying to give message to whom? To the customer. To the customer regarding what? Regarding the products which is available in the market. Now say example, if we have if we consider any of the products which is coming in the market, how do we try to implement? Or now, because it is an intangible asset, because insurance is an intangible asset, the only tool which we use is communication, as I said you all before. Now you could see that the message how we convey to them is mainly, or highlightingly we can say, we use a main tool, that is a promotional tool. In case of promotional tool, we have few of the effects, or we can say we have few of the concept which we are covering on this particular concept, like advertisement, magazines, and we also have many of the tools. In case of advertisements, we use radios, we use all the tools through communication, via communication, because insurance is something which is intangible. So it's not a tangible product, it is an intangible product, but that intangible product should be marketed in a proper form. So that is what is marketing message here. Next, under marketing message, we are going to learn few steps. That is steps for creating insurance marketing message. Now if you have to see the first step, identify your target market. Here the first question arises, who is my target market? So when the question arises over here, who is the market, who is the target market, here itself my concept is very clear. Once I understand who is my target, then it is easy for me to draft or to create a message to my customer. The second step, it is identify the problems that your target market experience. So you could see here, the next question what arises in the second step is, what problems does the market have and how does it make them feel? So obviously the frustration, the pains, or you can say the difficulties towards the situation or in the market is being cleanly identified. So that what happens is, when I understand my problem, it's very easy to get the solution. Because the main thing is, whenever we come to know what is a problem, it's very easy for us to find out the solution. So first what we have to do is identify a problem. So maybe are there many competitors in the same place? Whether that particular area is aware about what is the insurance product is, or how is the awareness to be created, what kind of awareness to be created, all these comes under here. So what happens here is, I identify what is my barriers over here. When I identify my barriers, automatically what happens is, I am clear about what type of problem I would face it, or how can I tackle those problems. So we also can remember few sayings like, people don't care about you until they know you care. So obviously this is what is a funda we can say in case of what? In case of the second step, that is identifying the problem. And the third step is present your solution to your market problem. So obviously after finding out the problem, what is the next step is, your next step would be solution, obviously. So that what happens is, whenever we are taking up the strategy or the step, generally if I have to say, so whenever we are trying to keep up the step, obviously there would be a change, because the solution gives something better, because we will go with few case studies, we will have seen how is the problem solved, we would see that solution and we'll try to adapt it also. So solution would give us some remedies. If that solution is not working, we have to go ahead with another solution, that is an alternative plan. So next is your fourth step. After using the solution, what is the step we are going to see? That is present the result you have produced for the other people. So obviously, yes, in other people in the same situation. Now, obviously, as I said, the moment we imitate or we try to copy up with the case study, same in the case. Now, say example, uh, it happened. So when I was in a problem, I would have referred two to three companies when they were in this particular situation. The moment they started making it, what I did was I started um, making it in a different manner. That is, I understood those case studies and I found out the solution. The moment I find out the solution, I tried to implement it in my company. So what happens here is, even my solution would have been in a proper manner. So if I am getting a good result, obviously what I'll do is my problem also would become a case study for other companies. So obviously I would also result in a good manner and also be an example for other companies. That is what it is here. And the fifth step is explain what makes you different from your competitors. So obviously you have to specify that particular thing which is making you different or showing your company different apart from other companies. That is what that is how is your company, that is how is your business different from other businesses. So when you highlight it, obviously what happens, the people try to understand what you're trying to tell, and also people like uniqueness. Obviously, as we see, there should be an innovation, there should be an involvement, there should be something new for people to understand and identify, so that what happens is people will try to get attracted to new things, because same old things might not work many a times, because it is already many a times and all will be having the same kind of activity. There should be something new, there should be some essence in the product. So obviously that would create a greater impact. So this is what we can say in case of steps for creating insurance market.